Ever since I find out that my CEO husband, Rowan Goodwin, is incapable of letting his first love, Megan Dalton, who's divorced and has a child of her own, go, I begin teaching our son, Ryan Goodwin, to address Rowan as Mr. Goodwin all the time. When Ryan is burning up with a fever, Megan chooses to summon Rowan away from us in the middle of the night. As I caress Ryan's scalding forehead, I instruct him to tell Rowan, goodbye, Mr. Goodwin. When Rowan has agreed to attend the teacher-parent conference with Ryan, Megan calls him with tears streaking down her cheeks, claiming that her own son, Nelson Herrera, doesn't have a father to accompany him, so Rowan doesn't hesitate to ditch us once again. Without bothering to raise my head, I pass my phone to Ryan so that he can take leave for Mr. Goodwin in the parents' group chat. Every time, Ryan always hesitates for a long time before carrying out my orders. Later on, Rowan finally realizes that he has owed us far too much, so he takes the initiative to suggest that we take a family portrait together. When we reach the photography studio, Megan calls Rowan once again. Her sobs can be heard drifting from the loudspeaker. Rowan, can you please come over and pick Nelson up from school? The children at the kindergarten keep making fun of him for not having a father. Pity crosses Rowan's expression immediately. He's about to crouch down and explain to Ryan when the latter just waves airily at him without me having to nudge him. It's fine, Mr. Goodwin. You should accompany the other child. Mommy and I are the only ones needed for the family portrait. Chapter 1. As soon as our son, Ryan Goodwin's, words fell, my husband, Rowan Goodwin, and I froze at the same time. In the 28 days following the realization that Rowan was emotionally checked out of our family, whenever he walked out on Ryan and me for Megan, I had Ryan call him Mr. Goodwin as a reminder to both of us not to waste our tears on someone who wasn't worth it. Ryan, however, didn't see things that way. He was only 7 years old in age when a boy was most dependent on his father. Every time I asked him to call Rowan that, he would hesitate for a long time before murmuring, Mr. Goodwin. Yet now he had said it on his own. It was so smooth and natural, as if he had rehearsed those two words countless times in his heart. Noticing that we were both stunned, Ryan took my hand and told Rowan, Mr. Goodwin, you should go handle your business. Then he looked up at me. Let's go, Mommy. We're going to miss our appointment. He pulled me along, walking step by step toward the photo studio. Rowan was the one who suggested the family photo to make up for missing Ryan's parent-teacher meeting, and Ryan had been looking forward to it for half a month. I followed him stiffly. My chest felt so tight and heavy, like a boulder was crushing it, and I just wanted to cry. Rowan's affair came to light by pure chance. He had gone to celebrate Megan Dalton's son, Nelson Herrera's, birthday, and when he came home, he forgot the receipt in his pocket, a family ticket for 3 to Starlight Studios. On Ryan's 6th birthday, he had made a wish for all of us to go to Starlight Studios to see his favorite Minions. Rowan had called it childish and rejected the idea without a second thought. Yet, only a few days later, he went there with Megan's son. I found Megan's post on Rowan's phone. The most magical place must be visited with the best daddy. The photo attached was a picture of Rowan and Megan holding the child between them. Megan was his first love, who was now divorced and had a child of her own. That night, Rowan and I had the worst fight we had ever had. I insisted on taking Ryan and getting a divorce. Rowan accused me of being unreasonable and asked how I could bear to let our child grow up without a father. Then he swore to God that he only pitied Megan. Looking at Ryan's face, which had turned visibly pale with fright, I bit my lips so hard I nearly drew blood. I knew that if I forced Ryan to leave with me right then, he would never be able to forget Rowan.